Hello, this is another update video. This time it's for the CalmDo air fryer oven. Now I've had this oven for about 3 months. I usually like to try to test my air fryers for like 3 months before I do an update video. So yes, I have been having this air fryer as something that I use a lot in my kitchen. This is what I would call a kind of budget air fry oven. It is made by a kind of random Chinese generic brand as far as I'm aware. That's why it has a weird name, CalmDo. So yeah, it's on the cheaper end, the cheaper side of the air fryer oven market. So I would say that my impressions are, yes, the unit itself, it doesn't look that amazing. It's not going to win any design awards. If kind of style and coolness are your thing, this is not the air fry oven for you. But for the price, I have to say I've been pretty impressed with it as an air fry oven. It definitely gives you more flexibility than a regular air fryer. This particular air fryer oven is not absolutely massive, but with all of the racks it gives you, you certainly have more room for you to cook, and it's a lot easier for you to cook like larger amounts of items. So you don't need to batch air fry as much as you would with a regular air fryer. One of the things I've been really enjoying in this one is the rotisserie option. So I've been eating a lot of rotisserie chicken. Have to say it works really well. I'm going to show you the rotisserie skewer, and you basically just need to obviously put the chicken or whatever you want to rotisserie on here with the skewers, and you just need to put it inside the unit. Now, it's very important that when you do this, that you put the chicken on it in an even way. At the beginning, I didn't really do that very well, and I was kind of worried that I would break the unit because the chicken is rather heavy, and as it starts to rotate, if it isn't evenly on the skewer, after a while it will start to drop, if you know what I mean. So I thought that would actually put quite a lot of strain on it, and I thought it might break it. But I have actually made quite a lot of chickens in this air fry oven, and it still works fine in terms of the rotisserie. So yeah, I would say that if you like to use a rotisserie, and if you like the idea of cooking more items, this would be a good air fryer for you. Of course, I really like that it gives you a lot of accessories as well as the rotisserie. It also will give you quite a lot of racks. So you have that wire rack, and you have these two other wire racks. It will also give you a cylinder cage thing, but I don't have that here right now. I've been using this as a drip tray. So the only things that I've found a little bit annoying really is that firstly, the air fry oven, the door randomly will kind of fall off. It's not that bad, but it's like if you're not aware that might happen, occasionally the door will just come off in your hands when you have a hot chicken that you are trying to take out, so that can be a little bit annoying. Like I said, if you're aware that might happen, you kind of learn to open up this door really, really carefully. I think it's supposed to have a quick release thing on the door, but it's not really perfectly designed, so that sometimes it will accidentally come off when you don't intend it to. The other thing I found a little bit annoying is, I can imagine this is the same for all air fry ovens, but it's a lot harder to clean an air fry oven than a basket style air fryer. Of course, with a basket style air fryer, you can just like take the whole basket across to the sink and the cooking compartment across to the sink. Obviously you can't really do that here, so it's a bit more like a traditional oven where you have to wipe it out and things like that. And there's a lot of oil or juice that comes out of a chicken, for example, when you cook it. So this tray here will be very full up with the chicken oil, and I did find it quite hard to clean it off from time to time. But to be fair, the coating on there has held up fairly well, considering that this item I did have to scrub a bit more than I would usually on anything air fry based, because of the fact that it was fairly hard to clean. But yeah, other than that, I mean, I would just be aware that if you have this kind of air fry oven, that you certainly have to maybe clean it more like a normal oven. Yes, the door thing is annoying, but it's not that bad that I would say that you don't really buy this air fry oven. I kind of got used to it, and it is just a matter of warning anyone that uses it that is a possibility that the door might come off. And yeah, like I was saying earlier, for the price, this is a budget air fry oven. The cooking performance has been really good. Even though the rotisserie was put under quite a lot of strain, it still works fine. They give you a lot of accessories. I haven't really noticed any issues in like quality with the interior. It still seems like everything is fine. Like I said, the drip tray, the coating hasn't really started to come off or anything. One of the benefits of having this kind of air fry oven is that the trays obviously are more like a stainless steel thing, so that there isn't really a coating that will peel off. That, you know, that is something that will happen a lot with regular air fryers. So I would say that if you're after an air fry oven, yes, this is a good option. Like I said at the start of the review, it doesn't really look like anything amazing, but it works fine. It's on the cheaper end. It has a lot of accessories. It certainly does the job that you ask it to, and I'm sure that if you look online that you'll be able to find a good deal. These kind of air fryers from time to time fairly often these kind of air fryers, you will find them fairly heavily discounted. So yeah, for me it's a good buy. The door thing, I mean, it is a shame about the door thing. If that didn't really exist, it would be very close to a perfect buy, but if you think you can handle the door thing, this would be a good air fry oven for you to buy. As always, if you have any specific questions about this air fryer, you can leave a comment in the comment section below.